What's your $0 back? My SmackDown review for November 15th, 2024. I thought it was okay, but actually there was one return and there's one teasing of a return also. But literally, I mean, it took place in the Phase 4 Foreman in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I don't get it, really. Just, I have 2 Survivor Series left to do on the secondary channel. Subscribe, include the vacation mail on that one. Those are 2004 and 2006. Because the 2006 one is gonna lead into the next one we're gonna talk about. ECW December to Dismember. Oh my god, I cannot want to talk about. I don't want to talk about that, but I gotta have to. Because that show sucked ass! Not this episode of SmackDown, no. But anyways, we actually start off with Cody Rhodes coming out. He talks about, he wants to fight Kevin Owens. They show, look back at what happened between Owens and Orton. Owens hitting Randy Orton with a pile driver. And then Cody, wants Kevin Owens out again, but instead of getting Nick Aldis, the SmackDown general manager, Orton, he talks about the damage Orton took last week, and yeah, Cody can't stand the pressure, and then, that, and yeah. Honestly, they're gonna have a face-to-face confrontation next week. So there's that. And then Jimmy Uso is on the phone with Roman Reigns when he checks in. Jey Uso and Sami Zayn, the four of them are going to talk about strategy for War Games. They need a fifth member, and I'm going to say right now it's going to be Seth Rollins because spoilers for what happened later on in the show. But we'll get to that Start off with a triple threat Women's United States Championship tournament match. I said this again last week. I don't like the idea of a Women's United States Championship. I mean, it's unnecessary, really. But at least it's a SmackDown exclusive belt. And I wonder who's going to win this. Yes, Bayley won. And who's going to eat the pinfall? B-Fab. Not going to lie, this was actually one of the better matches on the night. Bayley wins. But don't give it to Bianca or Jade Cargill, please. They're in this fucking tournament also. Just don't give them the... Don't give one of them the belt, please. That's going to take place at a Saturday night's main event on December 14th. I might talk about that show. Maybe. 3 out of 5. It was decent. It was a good match, really. Backstage, Sami Zayn is talking to the United States Champion LA Knight, which he comes out for an open challenge. And then B-Fab finds herself with fucking Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, and then Michin, the jobber, comes in with a kendo stick. Then LA Knight makes his way down to the ring. He talks about his U.S. Open challenge. He mocks Logan Paul for how shitty his U.S. title run was. And then out comes Del Fantasma. I was like, again with this? Can LA Knight fight somebody else besides, well, it's not Santos Escobar, thank God. It was Humberto. LA Knight defeats Humberto to retain his United States Championship. It was okay. It was not the best LA Knight match I see. I got a 2 out of 5. And then afterwards, we saw the return of Shinsuke Nakamura. Okay. Something different, please. And, Shinsuke is like a big role in my, he's actually the 3rd World Heavyweight Champion in WECW in action figures, and he was also a former World Classic Heavyweight Championship, and that belt is deactivated because it went from Undertaker to The Fiend, Sting, No longer in the Fed, unfortunately. I know I love Sting, but it's time for him to move on from him. To The Rock, to Nakamura, Seth Rollins, and then Roman Reigns. There were like 7 title holders, and that's like that belt is not going to last long, really, because in storyline. Because I did want to bring in Roman Reigns for the whole reason to have him get rid of the World Classic Heavyweight Championship. So there's your little why I didn't unify the titles back in March on my birthday. That's the reason why. Anyways, the Usos are still trying to figure out the situation, and then out comes the wannabe bloodline. Then out came the actual bloodline, and they went to a big brawl, and Bronson Reed attacks them, the face team, that is. Yeah, I'm gonna say Seth Rollins is gonna be on the face bloodline side at War Games. I understand. I mean, come on, it's gonna be obvious. I mean, come on. Anyways, despite being turned away from the arena, Nick Aldis to come to Salt Lake City because Cody Rhodes wants him, and Kevin Owens, by the way, was posting a video on social media. There's that. And then we get the WWE Tag Team Championships on the line, with the Motor City Machine Guns versus the Street Profits. It ends with Tommaso Ciampa interrupting the match and cause the Profits a chance to become the Tag Team Champions. This didn't have an ending. This might have been one of the worst Motor City Machine Gun matches I ever seen. And I'm getting sick of the Street Profits getting title opportunities. I mean, I'm getting sick of them personally. 2 out of 5. It was actually not that bad. Anyways. Yeah. Then we get the final match on the card for the Women's Championship. Nia Jax defeats Naomi to retain the Women's Championship. Was it a good match? Yes. But can we stop having Naomi fight Nia Jax, please? No Charlotte Flair on this show. I just wanted to be back already. Unfortunately, this ends with shenanigans. Nobody in the match is attacked, but it was just fighting around the... Just whatever. 3 out of 5, I'll give it. I mean, not really any bad matches on the show. But then it ends with Roman Reigns about to make a much-needed call to the wise man. It's Paul Heyman, And it ends in a cliffhanger. And that's how the show ends. Yeah. I mean, I'll be fair, I'll give it a B-. There was not that many bad things on this show. So, there's that. Tomorrow I'll do my Spider-Man 2 review. And then Sunday, I'll do the first Paul Blart review also. Movie review, that is. Tuesday will be the Dumpster Fires, and move on from there. Like this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel here, and click the notification bell. As well as my secondary channel, Tiles Rise review, so you'll see on Thursday. Survivor Series 2004, and I'm not looking forward to talking about Team Randy Orton versus Team Triple H again, because that's one of my worst Survivor Series matches ever. So there's that. But anyways, bye bye.